There's always that one person in school, college, office, or even in your friend circle. The person everyone says is incredibly talented. They speak confidently. They learn faster than others. They have great ideas. They have natural charisma. They have potential that everybody notices. People say things like, "This person is going to do something big. This person is naturally gifted. Success is almost guaranteed for them." But then a few years pass, and surprisingly, that person is still stuck, still confused, still starting things but not finishing them, still talking about what they want to do, instead of showing what they've done. Meanwhile, someone else, someone who never looked extraordinary, someone who was never called a genius, someone who didn't have the strongest natural talent, is suddenly building a strong career, getting better opportunities, growing faster, building confidence, learning new skills, and maybe even earning more. And that makes many people ask, how is this possible? If talent matters so much, then why do talented people still struggle? The answer is uncomfortable, but powerful, because talent can give you a strong start, but systems decide how far you actually go. From childhood, many of us are taught something that sounds motivating. If you're smart, you'll succeed. If you're talented, life will work out. If you're gifted, opportunities will eventually come. It sounds inspiring. But real life works differently, because talent may help you impress people, but systems help you improve. And improvement, not talent, is what creates long-term success. Think about it. How many students do you know who were considered brilliant in school, but later struggled in university, or in their career, or in life? How many people got amazing grades, but now feel lost about what they actually want to do? How many people talk beautifully about their dreams, but years later, nothing has changed? This happens everywhere, in Pakistan, India, and across the world, because the real world doesn't reward potential. The real world rewards consistency. Imagine two students. Student A is naturally brilliant. He understands concepts quickly. He doesn't need much effort to score well. Teachers praise him. Friends admire him. Everyone expects him to do something big. Now imagine student B. He's average. He struggles in the beginning. He takes longer to understand things. Nobody calls him special. Nobody expects extraordinary things from him. Now fast forward 5 years. Student A keeps depending on last-minute motivation. He studies only when pressure comes. He joins courses but never finishes them. He starts projects but loses interest halfway. He has talent, but no structure. Student B builds a system. He studies 1 hour every day. He tracks his progress. He learns from mistakes. He improves slowly. And most importantly, he keeps showing up, even on days he doesn't feel like it. 5 years later, student B often wins. Not because he was more talented, but because he became more consistent. And this story doesn't just happen in studies. It happens in careers, in business, in freelancing, in fitness, in content creation, everywhere. Talented people often face a hidden problem. Because things come easy to them in the beginning, they sometimes never build discipline. They rely on natural ability. And when life becomes harder, competition becomes stronger, failures become real, they struggle. Common patterns usually look like this. They start many things but complete very few. They wait for motivation before taking action. They get frustrated when progress slows down. They compare themselves with others instead of focusing on their own growth. They quit too early. This is not a talent problem. This is a systems problem. A system is what keeps you moving. Even when motivation disappears, a system is what helps you work on days when you feel tired, distracted, confused, or uncertain. A system creates progress without depending on mood. Simple examples of systems. A student studying every day from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. No matter what. A job seeker applying to 5 quality jobs every day instead of randomly once a week. A creator posting 1 video every week on YouTube instead of waiting for the perfect idea. A professional learning 1 valuable skill for 30 minutes daily. A freelancer improving their portfolio every weekend. These actions may look small, but small systems create massive results over time. Because consistency compounds. Motivation feels amazing. It gives you energy. It makes you feel unstoppable. But motivation is temporary. Some days you feel confident. Some days you feel lost. Some days you feel productive. Some days you feel like quitting. If your future depends only on motivation, your progress becomes emotional. And emotional progress is inconsistent. That's why successful people don't depend only on motivation. They depend on systems. They depend on routines. They depend on structure. Because systems continue working, even when emotions change. When you study people who perform at the highest level, you notice something. Their success is never random. Take Cristiano Ronaldo. People talk about his talent. But what made him world-class wasn't just talent. It was years of training, discipline, recovery, practice, focus, repetition. Or look at James Clear. His work became powerful because he consistently studied behavior, wrote regularly, and improved over time. Even successful creators on YouTube didn't grow because of one viral video. They built systems. They showed up consistently. They kept improving. That's what separates performers from dreamers. If you feel stuck right now, don't start with huge goals. Start with a system. Start with these steps. Pick one skill. Don't try to master 10 things at once. Fix a daily learning time. Even 30 minutes daily beats 5 hours once a month. Track your progress. Write down what you learned and what needs improvement. Remove distractions. Protect your attention like your future depends on it. Keep going when results are invisible. This is where most people quit. And this is where winners are created. So if you feel like you have talent, but life isn't moving the way you expected, don't immediately blame your intelligence. Don't assume others are luckier. Ask yourself one honest question. Do I really lack talent? Or do I lack a system? Because talent may open the door, but systems decide how far you go. In uncertain times, motivated people often stop, but people with systems keep moving. And over time, consistent people often outperform talented people. If you want to build your career, strengthen your mindset, master valuable skills, and prepare for the future,